Alright guys, Rick Grimes here today, and today we're going to be taking a look at a new Sun and Moon deck revolving around Lunala-GX. Almost said EX, but I don't remember, my boy. EXs are no longer being printed. But we got my boy Lunala-GX, and this is a pretty, it's not like crazy good. It's not like defining the format, but it is finally a new kind of transfer energy Pokemon that we got ever since Aromatisse and Hydreigon left the format. We finally got a new one. Now, unfortunately, Rainbow Energy is super inconsistent with hammers and stuff like that. But you know what? Lunala-GX, I definitely think it's a pretty decent card. I mean, it's got a good GX attack. Knock out one of your opponent's basic Pokemon that isn't a GX Pokemon. That's a pretty good attack. Just auto knockout an EX. It's like, hey, I see you're in my way. Boom, you're dead. And then even Moongeist Beam, 4 for 120, a little too much, but with the HP of 250 and the ability, this is a really good card in my opinion. I think Lunala-GX has potential, maybe now even, like, it's a good card. It goes through Mewtwo. Its biggest problem, though, is it's weak to Dark. The fact that it's weak to Dark is pretty brutal since Darkrai and Yveltal kind of have a field day with this card. Yeah. But you know what? It's still a good card. It can go through Mewtwo. All is good. Its biggest problem is its weakness, since Dark is pretty popular right now, especially with Umbreon. But hey, we're going to try and make this card work with its two partners. So, I've seen lists play Solgaleo as an attacker. I've seen lists play, like, Mewtwo and Wobbs. Well, boy, I'm going to be running this with walls, as I like to call them. So, we got Lugia-EX. Lugia has the attack Arrow Ball, which does 20 damage times the amount of energy on both type Pokemon, and it has the attack Deep Hurricane, where if there's a stadium in play, you do 80 plus 70 more damage, so you do like 150, and then you have to discard that stadium. It's a super good attack, and this card is really, really good early on, and putting on pressure. We even run one Tauros-GX. I know Tauros has Mad Bull, which you can use, and you can use Horn Attack and Rage. It's just nice to have these two walls you can kind of sit behind. Lugia and Tauros I consider to be wall Pokemon. You can kind of just use them while you build up a Lunala, get some energies into play, and then you can start doing some crazy stuff with Lunala, and you even have Lugia and Tauros to kind of help you with that. So I think this deck has some okay potential for being a decent rogue deck to have. Man, I make too many decks that I consider rogue. But you know what? Lunala, Tauros, Lugia, I like, and I think it is a pretty okay deck. Now, you got two Shaymins in the deck for a setup. Obviously, you need that for the ability, but then basically all your attackers, Tauros and Lugia. Originally, I had Pidgeot in the deck, which I still think wouldn't be bad. You can use Mirror Move since you have Max Potion in the deck, so you can always run Pidgeot if you want. Also, as like a cool like wall Pokemon. So you got Pidgeot, Lugia, and Tauros. They could all be decent walls you can have, but I'm going with Tauros and Lugia instead as my two walls. So that is it. And then obviously we got the 3-1-3 Lunalas for the Psychic Transfer. It is a stage 2, meaning you gotta run Rare Candy, but hey, it is what it is. So those are all our Pokemon. Go to the items. 2 Max Elixirs. It's always nice to get energies into play when you're playing a Psychic Transfer deck, so we do have 2 of these. I wish I could run more, but I couldn't find enough room. 3 Max Potions. Max Potion, healing your Pokemon. Good strategy. You can use a Psychic Transfer, move the energy, and then boom, heal them with Max Potion. 2 Nest Balls. Nest Ball's a great card. Search your deck for base Pokemon, put on your bench. 3 Rare Candies. Again, we need these for the Lunalas. 1 Switch. Switch is a great card since you can switch out a Pokemon and then Psychic Transfer to a new Pokemon. So that's kind of why we got that. I want to run more in the deck, but we got Float for that. 3 Mails. Mail is great since we got a lot of important items in this deck like Candies and Max Potions. 4 Ultra Balls to search for stuff that we need. 4 VS Seekers for the supporters. 1 Faded Town. I needed to run at least 1 stadium in the deck, so I just threw in Faded Town. 2 Lysandre. Lysandre's great. 3 Ends. 4 Sycamore for draw support. 3 Belts. 2 belts might be better since you're never going to need them on your Lunala, so I don't know. But we do have 3 Fighting Fury belts in the deck, and then we also have 2 Float Stones, 1 DCE, and the DC is great for the Tauros and Lugia, and then we just have a total of 9 Psychic Energies. I think that's good. The Float Stones are good for like Lunala since you can give it for your tree, and all is well in the hood. So another wall you could put in this deck is definitely Pidgeot EX. Again, I think Pidgeot could be decent for Mirror Move. So yeah, this is the Lunala walls kind of deck I've built, so let's go see it in action on PTCGO. That was a really quick deck explanation, but hey, what am I to say? So let's try this deck out on PTCGO, see it in action, and see if we can win some games and have some fun with it. Alright, here we go. Let's hop into a match with the Lunala deck we got going on, boy and girl and squirrel, and I don't know. Just, I give up life. I'm just joking. So let's see, will we get some games, and once we find one, it's taking a while. You know what, here we go. Oh, never mind, I thought we were finding. Really no one like playing this game? There we go. Finally, we got into a game, and we're going to be up against a deck, I cannot tell what it is. Maybe it's Yveltal. It might be actually, no, I think it might be Sharpedo. I think it's going to be Sharpedo. Maybe. Because, yeah, it could be Sharpedo. Let's find out. We'll see. Gameroski, and hopefully we can win, you know? Alright, we win the coin flip, so we got that going for us. So let's see what our hand will be. If we can get a turn 2 Lunala, that'd be very ideal. We can maybe start with Tauros. Look at that. We got the Tauros start. We got a really good hand. We can Nest Ball, get a Cosmog on the bench. This hand is looking good. We can start with the Tauros-GX. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So, it looks like it is Zoroark. Alright. Okay, Zoroark's interesting. We do resist it, so Moonguy's Beam won't do as much damage. I think we should be okay this match, depending on... Actually, no, wait. Lunala is a... Oh, wait, Lunala's weak to Dark. Lunala being weak to Dark is a huge downside to having it. Like, the fact that Dark is so popular and dominant right now, Lunala can really struggle to kind of get its bearings. I'm only going to draw one card. I don't want to draw into anything I don't want, so... The Tauros start is really good. Okay, my opponent's playing Pidgeot also. That's interesting. Alright, so let's go with a Nest Ball, and let's see. So we got all of our Lunalas and Cosmogs. How many candies are in the deck? I need to see. Alright, 3 candies, so we should be good to get my boy into play. And we'll put a float on it. And I guess... I'm just going to Sycamore. No point playing Shaymin for 2 when I might just get stuff I don't want, so let's just go with this. And, alright, we got another Cosmog. We got Lugia. We can play him down. I don't want to play down too many Pokemon. We didn't get an energy, though, which really does suck. I was hoping to get, like, a Psychic Energy down. We'll do Mail, see if we can either get, like, Candy or Max Elixir. We get Max Elixir? Okay. I'll take it. We can Max Elixir to the Lugia and see if we can get an energy. Alright, we do. So we do get an energy. We can slap that onto the Lugia. And I guess we'll just pass the turn. Not much else. I don't want to play down all that many Pokemon when we're playing against Zoroark. That could be pretty threatening. Now, the Pidgeot is an interesting idea. Mirror Move could be problematic, but again, we can easily just use Mad Bull GX and knock it out. So I'm probably going to do that in the future. We see a Pidgeot Spirit Link, so I guess this is Mega Pidgeot with Zoroark. Okay. I'm fine with that. That's not a bad matchup in any means. The problem is Zoroark can knock out Lunala fairly easily, so that can be a problem. But even if he copies Moonguy's Beam, I don't think it matters. Can he copy Lunar Fall GX, though? I'm actually curious to see if Zoroark Break can copy Lunar Fall. That'd be interesting. I'm curious to see if he could do that or not. I'm assuming he could, and that would count for the GX attack. I don't know. But we'll find out when my opponent decides to play down the Pidgeot. And we just gotta wait. My opponent's taking a while here. So hopefully maybe we can get a rare candy top deck. I might just Ultra Ball for Cosmog and then rare candy. Or no, I can Ultra Ball for Shaymin. Because I really do want to get the Lunala-GX into play as soon as possible. So yeah, we just gotta wait here for my opponent. Don't really know why they're taking like 10 years. And oh, it looks like they actually aren't even playing. Fine by me. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away and Nest Ball. And we'll grab the Shaymin. Yeah, we'll dig. We'll get a rare candy. We'll dig for candy. I'm feeling the confidence here. If not, we'll just end my opponent. I don't want to have that many bench Pokemon down, but whatever. We got Faded Town for Pidgeot too, so let's see. Can we get the rare candy? Which we do. We even get a DCE, which we can put onto the Tauros. We can rare candy into the Lunala-GX. Looking sweet and sexy. We can VS Seeker for N. I mean, we could do Sycamore, but I don't really think it matters. Actually, we could Lysandre knock out the thing, but no, my opponent concedes. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what? We got the turn 2 Lunala. We basically had a threatening start. So yeah, looking at his deck. So it's a Mega Pidgeot with Zoroark. Interesting concept. You know what? But unfortunately, my opponent just couldn't really do much. The fact that he wasn't playing kind of hurt him because we were able to just basically get a free turn to do whatever. But, you know, I kind of wish that game played out a little longer, but unfortunately it didn't. You know, that would have been an interesting game, because Zoroark can go through Lunala, knock it out easily, but whatever. Alright, so now it looks like we're playing against Mega Gardevoir. Now, this is a matchup that I think is okay. We'll see, though, again. It's all about how this goes. So let's see. What does the coin flip entail? We actually lose it, which is a bit of a bummer. I don't know. Maybe we can get like a turn 1 Lugia Arrow Ball and attack off, maybe. But no, we get a Tauros start. We get 2 Cosmogs. I actually like this hand a little bit. It's a pretty good hand. We can start with Tauros. We can, you know, bench the 2 Cosmogs. Put these guys on our bench. I like this hand. You know, we can DC the Tauros. We can Horn Attack, kind of threaten my opponent if they start with Xerneas. But no, they start with Gardevoir. That's fine. You know what? I don't mind using Mad Bull on Gardevoir. So he puts a Fairy Energy on. What else are they going to do? If anything, we're probably just going to do N here, end my opponent, or they'll end me. I didn't want to lose that DCE, though. I was hoping they'd do, like, Sycamore or something. I really wanted to hold on to that DCE, but whatever. There's a Lugia. There's an Energy. Alright, I didn't want to lose, but whatever. I'll just have to end my opponent. We'll just put an Energy on Tauros, and I think we'll just do N to 4. My opponent concedes. Okay, apparently this deck is great at making your opponent concede the game, because I'm 2-2. I'm 2-0 right now on conceding. Okay, you know what? This Lunala Walls deck confirmed to be the best deck in the meta. It is making everyone concede Kappa. I'm just joking. It's not the best deck in the meta, but for some reason my opponents are just immediately conceding when they see this deck, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. Alright, now we're playing against Dark Lightning... Yveltal Zebstrika? Is this the Yveltal Zebstrika Mew deck I had? I made a video on a while ago. I'm not trying to be cocky, but it seems like, I mean, he has Psychic type and everything. And, ooh, we win the coin flip. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Turn 2 Lunala, please. Dark type, kind of annoying, but I think this might be Zoroark. Oh, wait, this is going to be Vespiquen, I bet. Yeah, this is Vespiquen. Alright. Our hand is bad, but could be better. We can make it better. In before my opponent concedes again. Vespiquen... Lugia might be kind of useless this match if it is Vespiquen. I don't know. This has to be like Vespiquen Zebstrika with like Zoroark in the deck. It's my only guess. That's the only guess I can guess when my opponent's running. Oh, Raichu Skyfield. Alright, that's fine. We'll put an Energy on if it wants to go on the Tauros. And I think I'll just pass. Next turn, our hand is basically dead. If anything, though, I'll just Lysandre, Horn Attack, knock out that Pikachu on the bench, and try and stop him from getting multiple Raichus in play. We see a balloon going out of the active, fine by me. I'm not really going to be ballooning that. We see an Ultra Ball. Alright, and before all my opponent's Shaymin-EX ROS. He has to get rid of 2 Raichus, though? Holy cow. I feel bad for this dude. Now, Bursting Balloon could be a bit of a problem for the math, for my opponent knocking me out. So we got to be careful for the balloons. I guess he doesn't run any Golbats in his deck, and he gets a Zoroark. He does play Zoroark, which is sort of annoying, but again, as long as we don't play too many Pokemon down, we should be good. My opponent says a surprise face, so they might not have good luck. We aren't really drawing anything either, so it's not like we're getting the best of luck, so I think I'm just going to bring up the Raichu or the Pikachu and just hit it with a Horn Attack for 60. My opponent's surprise face, I don't know. They didn't grab Shaymin or anything, so I guess we're fine. If they top deck like a Sycamore, though, I'm going to cry. If they top deck a Sycamore, please just top deck like something horrible that you do not need. Alright, Zoroark, that's fine. Okay. What do we top deck? An N. I don't want to play you. We'll play down Lugia. I honestly don't even think it matters. We could still do knockouts on those Pikachus, so let's do that. We'll VS Seeker. No way I'm going to do an N when my opponent has no cards in his hand. So, what do we... we'll bring up... Yeah, I think we should just knock out these Pikachus. These Raichus are going to be the things that do the most. As long as we don't play too many Pokemon on our bench, Zoroark isn't really that threatening. So we should probably just target the Pikachus. Take a prize. Can we finally get something? A Lysandre? You know, we can keep knocking out his Zoroarks and stuff. Honestly, I'm not really minding the Lysandres too much. Alright, so my opponent is just dead drawing, which is nice. There's like another Cosmoem. Cosmog. Whatever, it's fine. We're just going to keep knocking out these Zoroarks with these Lysandres. It's so funny. We're basically just sweeping him with a Tauros. So we can just knock out Zoroark. Can we get like a Sycamore? Max Elixir? I mean, free energy, I don't mind, but hey, we're kind of just smacking him in the face with Tauros. We've taken out 3 of his attackers. We see a Dark Energy. Ooh, he could do... Yeah, he can confuse me. I don't mind that, actually. Lugia. Alright, I'm not going to play you. We'll go with Max Elixir. And we do get an energy. We can put that onto Lugia. We could switch and then Arrow Ball, which, you know what, I don't even mind. Let's do it, whatever. Let's just switch Arrow Ball. And then maybe we'll like retreat or get like a Float Stone or something. I don't know. Let's just Arrow Ball for 60. And then we can retreat into Tauros and Horn Attack, knock him out. And then we'll be left with one prize. And at that point, I mean, one prize is super easy to take. So we see a level ball. And my opponent can probably grab a Remoraid with this. Nope, another Pikachu. I mean, he plays Remoraid or Noctillery because I saw water in his deck. So that's that. So we see a Moonless Madness. But hey, it's all good. We'll have to retreat, lose a couple energies, but it's fine. And wow, like, I know we have an N we can easily draw out of this hand, but this hand is just too... It's good, but bad, because we can't end my opponent when he's dead drawing. Alright, what do we top deck? Or not top deck, what do we get of our prizes? Tauros and an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball, we can grab Shaymin and then start setting things up. I might play the other Tauros down. Tauros is a huge player in this match, because if he can't one-shot the Tauros, we're just going to knock him out with Rage and Mad Bull, or Horn Attack. I think at this point, my opponent is probably just going to concede. They literally can't do anything. Yep. Alright, can we get a box we haven't gotten already? I think... I can't tell if we haven't gotten the 375 coins yet. But yeah, we're doing some work with this deck, even though we haven't really shown it off all that well. We kind of just destroyed that deck, but hey, it's in good fun. So let's find another match with the deck, and I need to fix myself here. Oh, my arm is killing me because I'm like bent over on my laptop here making this video. So I just gotta reposition myself so my arm doesn't like die. And an Yveltal Gardevoir deck. Alright, this is fine enough, you know. Lunala, you're kind of useless, but I'll still get maybe one Lunala into play. 250 HP is still a lot of HP. My mouse has a heart. Okay, it must have recognized me. And a hello. I'll say hello. And a heart right back. We do go first, which is nice, so we can definitely do that. And I'm hoping to get like a Tauros start or a Lugia start. And there's a Tauros start. So the Tauros starts they're coming in hot. I might just use this as my last game with this deck. I don't even know. You know, I think this will be a good game. You know, as long as I get one game in that's long. So, yeah, we have a good hand. I don't like losing Max Potion. They could be kind of important, but whatever. It is what it is. Another one? Really? Oh, come on. You couldn't have been, like, something I didn't want. So, we'll grab a Cosmog. And let's see. Alright, so, wow. It looks like one Tauros and one Lugia are prized. That sucks. So, I don't want to lose two of my Max Potions. They're super important, but we gotta do it. Alright, look at that. Ooh, okay, this is good. We'll Mess Ball again, and I think I'll just grab another Cosmog. Why not? I could have grabbed Lugia maybe, but whatever. But yeah, next turn we can Rare Candy, get Lunala into play. We can put another energy on. We can start doing Horn Attack, put some pressure on this Yveltal. Gardevoir could come into play, which I guess could be a problem. I didn't really think of that, actually. But, you know, it's all good. I do want to get at least one Lunala into play. So yeah, so there's Ultra Ball. Now, the good thing about GX Pokemon is Yveltal with Pitch Black Spear doesn't really go through them, so I don't know if my opponent runs extra Pitch Black Spears. This might be Tauros Yveltal also. So my opponent gets rid of a Delinquent and a Dark Energy. Alright. Hopefully we don't get Delinquented this turn. That could actually be kind of annoying, because our hand is looking good. So my opponent's going to grab a Shaymin, puts a Dark on Yveltal. So he's not going to be attacking me this turn, most likely, unless we see Double Escape Rope Switch. We see a Parallel City. That is fine. I don't mind the Parallel City. We don't really need too many bench space. Anyways, I mean, maybe for Shaymin, but it's all good. We need to get, like, one more Tauros or something down this turn, though. Or not this turn, soon, because I know the one Tauros is prized. And there is a Tauros, so my opponent is playing the Tauros Yveltal deck. I don't know if it's the list I made. It might be. It's just my opponent recognized me. So we see the Max Elixir finding a Dark on that Tauros. Honestly, glad it's not on like Yveltal. There's a Lysandre onto my poor Cosmog. So kind of glad I put the other Cosmog down, because now we can get one Lunala into play. Again, I don't know how useful they'll be, but it is what it is. So I think I'll do this, and I think I'm just going to retreat into Tauros and just sit back and let the Tauros do its thing. I'm not going to end him when he only has 3 cards. He probably doesn't have a supporter. That's probably why he had to Lysandre me, so there's no point playing end quite yet. And yeah, just sit back, let the Tauros do his thing. There's another Max Elixir. Will he find energy and find it onto that Tauros? Nope. Nice. Alright. Now his Mad Bull could get in the way, so hopefully we can find like another Lugia or something. The problem with this deck is when you're playing against these type of deck, and another Lysandre. Wow. He's obviously going to bring up Lunala. I might have to end him after all. I really need to... No, he actually brings up Cosmog. Okay. There's Shaymin. Alright, so we're gonna have to retreat again and just keep bringing up Tauros and passing. Next, we'll just put a DCE on. I don't want to because it makes him do more damage, but those Lysandres were kind of important. There's a Kyuki, so my opponent has a Dark Energy. He can attack me, but then we can Mad Bull him and knock him out. So there's an Yveltal EX coming down, and nothing else. Okay. And alright, good. We got a Psychic Energy top deck. And I think I'm just going to Horn Attack for 60, kind of just put pressure on. I don't want to end him when he's not drawing into anything. It just seems useless. If he has a supporter, though, then we can start ending. So there's a Max Elixir. Alright, let's see if he gets an energy or not. He's probably going to put it onto the Yveltal EX. No, the Tauros. He's really banking on that Tauros GX there. So that's fine. Honestly, I think that Tauros-GX is a bigger threat right now. There's another VS Seeker for Kyuki. Alright, I thought he was going to end me. Or not end me. Lysandre out another Pokemon, but I guess not. He gets a mail, though. I think I'm safe to end him. As long as if it gets like a Sycamore off this. A Float Stone. Alright. So we can see the Float Stone going on to Trubbish, meaning he can get Gardevoir soon. If he already has the Gardevoir in his hand, he has to go with Shaymin for 4, so I think I'll be safe to end him next turn. If he doesn't do anything else, then I think we'll just play the end and then end him, and then we can try and build up like another Lugia-EX on the bench. So he does get a DCE, so he's going all in with the Yveltal. Fine by me, though. How much is he doing? He might go Y-Cyclone. Yeah, I figured. Okay, 110. Gee, wait, how did I do 110? What the heck? Okay, hold on. Oh, Kyuki, that's right. Kyuki. Okay. We don't have a lot of HP left. Alright, let's go Max Elixir, I guess. And we'll put that energy onto the Cosmog. And honestly, I mean, we can Rage and knock him out. I think I'll do that. I was gonna Max Potion there, but honestly, I think the Rage knockout's a little better. There's a Lysandre and a Shaymin. Alright, I think, okay, we'll Ultra Ball, we'll grab the Lugia. Yeah, I really wish I had a funny Fury Belt, though, because I'm probably gonna get knocked out here, which sucks, so maybe I should have Max Potioned. I don't know. We'll play Lugia. Maybe we can Float Stone Lugia. I might actually do that. Or we can maybe Lunala him. So there's an energy. We can put that onto Lugia. Alright. I can Float Stone the active. And I think I'm going to save the Tauros for later. And we'll just bring up Lugia. And worst case scenario, he has a Lysandre and he can knock out Tauros. So that could be bad. But we will put some energies onto my boy. We could get rid of that Parallel City and Deep Hurricane him. But then we can walk into Yveltal. I think I'll just put the 3 energies on, and I think I'll just Arrow Ball him. I know it's not knocking him out, but you know what, it's fine. I could have went for Deep Hurricane. Maybe I should have. I don't know, maybe I should have. As long as Lugia survives the turn, then I'll be fine. I want to hold on to that Tauros, because we're going to need that Tauros to knock out the other Tauros on the bench. Oh god, be a Seeker. Oh, I hope he does not Lysandre and knock out my Tauros. I really do not want my Tauros-GX to be knocked out. Oh no, we found a Dark. I think he's going to knock out my boy Tauros. Oh, I really want to use Tauros for Mad Bull. Please, just do Kyuki or Lysandre or Sycamore. Please, I do Delinquent. I don't even care if he delinquents me. Actually, I do, because then we'd be in top deck mode. But anything but knocking out Tauros. I really want to use that Tauros for Mad Bull. What is he going to go for? The Lysandre. Rip my Tauros. I really wanted to keep that Tauros alive, but unfortunately my opponent's gonna knock it out. Bit of a bummer. I really wanted my Tauros to stay alive, but unfortunately he's gonna go down. So what are we gonna get as the top deck? Nothing. Alright, good. So let's Ultra Ball, or not Ultra Ball, Sycamore. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Alright, what are we gonna find? We got a Belt. That's nice. We can Belt my Lugia. The fact that the Tauros and the Lugia are prized is really annoying, so I'm just gonna put a Dark onto Lunala. And I think what I'll do is we'll Psychic Transfer, and I'm gonna move the energy onto the other Cosmog. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then we'll just Arrow Ball and knock him out. I don't want to put too much energy on this Lugia. So we'll knock him out for 90, and we take 2 prizes. What are they going to be? Can we get the other Tauros and the Lugia? No! I don't want to attack with Cosmoem. or not Cosmoem, Lunala, but that might have to happen. I mean, we're not getting that other Lugia and Tauros, which are prized, which is a huge bummer. The fact that he knocked out that Tauros is also a bummer, because I really wanted to just knock out, like, that other Tauros for Mad Bull, but unfortunately it's not the case. We might just have to start knocking out his Shaymins down the road, if that has to happen. So there's Ultra Ball. You know, one thing, you know, Ninja Boy wouldn't be too bad. Maybe it'd be nice, maybe we could just Ninja Boy my opponent. So there is the Tauros. Okay. Or not the Tauros, the Gardevoir. So Gardevoir hits the field. So now we do not have access to Psychic Transfer anymore. So we can't use Psychic Transfer. So he actually does an end of 4. So he's going to end himself to 4. And before he gets a worse hand. So let's see. Can we find anything off this end of 4 that could help us? DCE. Okay. We get a Mail too. So he actually does Reverse Valley. So he does give me the access to the bench. Good enough. So he's probably just going to bring up Yveltal. Okay. We can't knock him out Deep Hurricane. Which sucks. We'll see what he does, though, if he goes for Y-Cyclone or not. Don't just an Evil Ball for 140. Alright. I think... Ew, look at that. We actually top deck the Candy into the Lunala. So we can Rare Candy into Lunala-GX. This is really tricky. Okay, let's do Mail first. Okay, I really want to knock out this Yveltal though, so I think I'll just grab Sycamore. And okay, I'm just gonna put more energies into play. We'll arrow ball him. It's still gonna do a lot of damage anyway, so it's not the end of the world. There's a belt and a Max Potion. Max Potion would have been great if we had that DCE. We didn't discard it there. That would have actually been really good. Fortunately, that's not the case. We can Faded Town, get rid of that Reverse Valley, make him do less damage. I'll Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of Shaymin, and we'll get rid of Ultra Ball, I guess. Yeah, I'm out of attackers, I think. Like, yeah, I'm out of juice. This is... I don't even know if we can win. Like, the fact that the other Tauros and Lugia is prized is bad, and we can't really damage him with the Psychic Transfer. So, I'm just gonna have to bet with an Arrow Ball for 110, and... I don't know, hope like he misplays or is AFK so we can knock him out. I mean, it's just bad. We can't power up the Lunala quick enough. We're gonna have to just bring up Cosmog and just end him to 2. Oh, via Seeker for Delinquent. Okay, never mind the end of 2 now. That is ripped. The end of 2 is out of the picture. Unless we top deck like a via Seeker or something. I mean, I don't really mind losing the belt and the Max Potion because they're kind of useless at this point in the game, I think. Max Potion, I don't think I need anymore. How many VS Seekers do we have? Well, we still have some males. We still have the Sycamore. We still have 3 VS Seekers, so we should be okay if we're lucky. He does go with the Evil Ball. I'm surprised he didn't buy Cyclone, but hey. It is what it is. So it's gotta hope he doesn't have the Lysandre for the win. He's out of VS Seekers, so we might be in luck here. So we bring up Cosmog. What do we top deck? Yes! Versus Seeker. And I think I'm just going to go Sycamore. End 2, but he's out of VS Seeker, so he's clearly low on draw support, unless he has a Lysandre for the win. We don't get an energy, no. I'm just going to Rare Candy into Lunala. I think we lost, guys. I don't see how we can win this anymore. The fact that we whiffed an energy basically means we lost. I don't even know if we have any left. Yeah, we lost, guys. We lost. If we could have found energy, we could have Lunar Falled them, but fortunately, we can't, so... If we had an energy, we could have knocked him out, and then next turn we could have Lysandred, and if we had another energy, I don't know, we could have knocked out Shaymin, but unfortunately, that's basically game. We couldn't do anything. The fact that the other Lugia and Tauros were prized really screwed me over badly. I think if they weren't prized, we could have had a decent shot at winning this game. But I might as well just let the Yveltal knock me out, if he even can. He might be short on damage, if we're lucky. I mean, Lunala is basically screwed anyways. There's like nothing. Sycamore, yeah. He had 1 in his hand. End 2, maybe could have given me any. But I'm pretty sure we're out of Psychic Energies anyways, so it doesn't matter. We have 3 in play. How many are in discard? 4. So yeah. Oh, 7. Yeah, we're basically out of energies, so I don't think we can win. I'll let him knock me out if he can find energy to do the knockout or not. Float, okay. On to the baby Yveltal. Alright. And an energy. So I'm pretty sure an Evil Ball will knock me out here. Why Cyclone? I don't even think knocks me out. Evil Ball's gonna have to do the deal. No, we actually survive. Lunala is a tank. There's a Psychic. If we had Psychic Transfers, it'd be so much better. How many energies it played? I don't know. Maybe we can, like, trap the Shaymin, even though I doubt that would matter. 3, 1, 2. Definitely has 1 energy left. Might as well just N, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it matters at this point, but I'm just going to N him. If we can find that other Float Stone, we can at least knock him out, and we might actually have a chance. Who knows? Who knows? We might actually have a chance. We may have a chance here, guys. We might have. The fact that he didn't knock me out is actually really good. We're gonna have to do Lunar Fall, but if we can get a Psychic Energy, we might be able to win the game. Psychic. And no, oh god, that's not a. I think if we had a Psychic Energy, we could just Lysandre Shaymin and win the game. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, 3, 4. How many are in my discard? 5. I'm out of energy. I lose. No. No. If we had 1 more energy or that Gardevoir wasn't in play, we could have won. I'm just gonna Sycamore and just dump my hand. I don't even know. Doesn't matter, dude. If only we had that 1 last Psychic Energy left, we could have won the game. That was a really close game, though. You know, if we had that 1 Psychic Energy, we had the win, but unfortunately, it just didn't pay off for us. If only we had the Psychic Energy, but unfortunately, we lose. The Lunala deck put in work. We almost won the game. We were very close. I think that was a good game, though, nonetheless. And I don't know how long I've been recording for, though, to be honest with you. But I'll see. Depending on how long this recording is, then I'll do 1 more game. But if not, we'll end the video off. So, see you guys. If I see you guys. Alright, you know what? As we're recording that long, it's barely been 30 minutes. I think I got time for 1 more game. So let's do this. Let's do this. Put in some work with the Lunala deck. And it's got to be against Volcanion. Why Volcanion? I hate Volcanion so much. All the decks, man. Volcanion. Have to be the deck. But hey, we win the coin flip, so it ain't over yet. So let's see. Can we get that turn 2 Lunala? We do get the Tauros start, which is nice. So we can start with Tauros. All is nice in the hood. All is good. So we'll see what my opponent starts with. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're not attacking on the first turn, but it doesn't matter. Volcanion is still one of the most annoying decks I've ever had to play against. I hate playing against Volcanion because it's such an annoying deck, but you know what? We'll be optimistic. We'll try and win, even though I despise Volcanion, but whatever. Usually, I just skip out on showing games against Volcanion, but hey, you know what? We'll do it anyways, unless this goes really badly, and I don't want to do it. So, we'll see, though. And, okay, so we'll see what my opponent does start with here. Probably a baby Volcanion. No double Volcanion. Okay. I'm going to put a Psychic on Tauros. I'm going to go Nest Ball. And let's see, what do we got? So, alright, so we got all our Cosmogs. So, Nest Ball for Cosmog. I'm going to do Nest Ball for... We'll Nest Ball for another Cosmog. Yeah, we can Nest Ball for Lugia. I want to try and get the Lunala down as soon as possible. So, I think I'll just do N. I don't know. Maybe I should have Sycamored, but I didn't want to lose the DCE and stuff. Alright, we get a Belt, which is nice. We don't have the Lunala next turn, but we do have Ultra Ball, so it ain't the end of the world. So I guess we can Belt the Tauros up. And I think we'll just, yeah, pass for now. I think, yeah, we're good. So we'll just pass the turn. We'll Belt the Tauros, and then we can do Horn Attack next turn, if possible. So there's an Ultra Ball. My opponent is going to get rid of Lysandre and Fire Energy. Grabbing Hoopa. Oh boy. Now Volcanion, again, I just don't like playing against this deck at all, but we'll have to try and win. Even if it's the worst shot we got, we will try and win the game. My opponent just grabs a Shaymin and a Volcanion EX. We only have Faded Town or Stadium. If we had Silent Lab, which, you know, Silent Lab could be a decent addition to this deck too. Silent Lab would be really good too. But hey, you know, we don't have it. So my opponent is going with the Steam Ups here. It's fine by me. We can actually just knock out a Volcanion if we find an energy top deck, or we Ultra Ball, grab Shaymin. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't mind that. We can easily just Lysandre Volcanion out and then Mad Bull GX it, which I do not mind doing. Or we could do Lunar Fall, but my opponent concedes the game. You know what? Never mind. I mean, Volcanion, it's one of the most annoying decks to play against, but we just crushed it. I mean, this deck is making everyone concede today. Jeez. So, I guess we'll find another match. That was a quick game. Obviously, I don't want to show games where I'm just losing. And a game where my opponent concedes before I can even do anything. So, I think we're safe. I think we're safe to find one more game with the deck, depending on how long it is. And depending on if my opponent even concedes the game or not, ASAP. So, let's see. And, alright, so Psychic and Colorless. So, it's going to be a Psychic deck. Also, if it's Mewtwo-Y, I'm actually going to be really happy. I would prefer Mewtwo-Y. So let's find out if it's going to be Mewtwo-Y. Even Espeon doesn't matter, because Lunala is weak to Dark and not Psychic. So let's go with Tails here. Yes, okay, I won it. Perfect. Rayquaza, you never let me down. So let's see. What are we going to start with? Can we get a Tauros start again, or a Lugia start? That would be awesome. It'd be awesome. So we'll find out once this happens. And I'm hoping it's Mewtwo. If it's not Mewtwo, it's not the end of the world, but I'm just hoping that it's against a Mewtwo deck. So we'll go again here. What are we going to get? Can we get the Tauros start? No, we don't get any start, so we gotta keep going. We gotta get the Tauros start, guys. A Tauros or Lugia start. Alright, Lugia, fine enough. We gotta lose a rare candy, but that's a little rough, but whatever, it's fine. I really do want to use Lunala in this matchup, especially if it's a Psychic deck, because Lunala can just sweep the Psychic types, so we'll have to see. Lunala's got a lot of HP. Lugia start is good. Oh, a Grimer. Okay. I guess it's Alone in Muck. I'm just going to Sycamore. We got to lose a few things. I'm not going to play Shaymin down for one card. That's really stupid. Alright, so we got to... Okay, we do get this Cosmog. We'll Level Ball. And I don't really see Cosmog getting knocked out, so I'm just going to do this for Tauros. How many candies are left in my deck? 2. Alright, we could be okay. So we'll grab another Tauros. Play down another Lugia. I don't really know if it matters, but it's fine. And I think I'm just going to pass for now. I could have mailed, maybe try to grab Max Elixir or Candy, but with only 2 candies left, we need to have all the things we can get to get more rare candies into play. So, I don't know what my opponent's running. Okay, it's Mewtwo with, I guess, Alone in Grimer, so I guess, or Alone in Muck, so I guess he doesn't run Gardevoir then, which is good because that means we still have access to Psychic Transfer. So there's a Ultra Ball getting rid of Special Charge, and my boy Delinquent. Find enough Special Charge to get discarded is really good, especially if he ends up losing more energies down the road. You know, he could have Delinquented me, which could have been bad, but we would have been fine on supporters, so it's not the end of the world. There's a Random Receiver. Let's see what my opponent will get off of this Random Receiver. Wally. Okay, so I guess he's forced to get Alone in Muck into play. So yeah, it looks like it's just a Mewtwo Alone in Muck deck. I guess he doesn't run Mewtwo-Y. I guess this is Shattershot Mewtwo. So that's going to be interesting. So there's Shaymin going down. We see the Ultra Ball getting rid of a Mewtwo. Oh, no, it is Mewtwo-X. Okay. Is he going to do the Wally, though? He doesn't grab anything. Okay. Interesting. I thought he maybe would have grabbed like another Mewtwo, but hey, I'm not going to complain. There is Shaymin. There's a Float Stone going on to the Alone in Grimer. There's a Trainer's Mail. I mean, it doesn't really hurt that we're not going to be having access to Shaymin, since Alone in Muck is basically Silent Lab in the form of an ability. So Wally, it looks like he is going for the Alone in Muck play. Fine by me. I don't really mind losing my abilities for my Shaymins, because Shaymins aren't really that useful in this matchup anymore, so it's all good. We'll see if he retreats. I doubt he would retreat into Mewtwo, since he'd get hit with Aero Ball for a lot of damage, so I doubt he would do that, but if he does, I'm not going to complain. He does? Okay. Fine by me. Alright, so top deck, Max Elixir. Let's play it. We'll get an energy onto, like, Tauros or something. We'll put that onto Lugia. Alright, we'll go with Mail while we're at it, see if we can find anything useful. Ultra Ball. You know what? We'll Ultra Ball. Why not? I'll go for Cosmog. Even if I miss the Rare Candy Lunala, I still think it'd be better just to do Cosmog. So we'll get rid of these guys, and we'll just go for the Cosmeon play instead. We'll go for Cosmeon. And we'll end him. I don't really want to, but we'll go for the end. Why not? Help the man out, Kappa. And can we get an energy? Yes, we do. We have Faded Town also. Alright, so we do get the candy, but we didn't get the Lunala, so I'm actually kind of happy I did that. So we'll put the energy on. I'm not going to bother with Faded Town because we could easily get Delinquented. Can we find another Max Elixir? We can. Nice. So we can get even more energies into play. So this is what you want with this deck. You just want to get a bunch of energies down as quick as possible. Can we find energy? We do. My boy. We can put that onto the Tauros-GX. And I think I'm just going to Aero Ball him. And then we can knock him out next turn. If we find Lunala-GX, we can Deep Hurricane and knock this thing out with Faded Town that we'll play down. Faded Town's important in this matchup if it is a Mewtwo-Y deck, since he does run Megas, but it's fine. Lugia can probably survive the turn, even if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. So there's the Trainer's Mail. Okay, we'll see. I mean, This is a great matchup. We can sweep him with Lunala, we can use Tauros to put pressure on him, or we can just start putting pressure on him with Lugia. So we got a lot of options this matchup, so I think we're pretty safe. See another DC going down. Mewtwo Y-EX would destroy my Lugia if he can get the Mewtwo Y down. So there's a VS Seeker for the Sycamore. Alright, so I'm kind of glad I didn't play that Faded Town down because we could have seen the Delinquent. So we see my opponent gets rid of Wally, more Alolan Mucks, and all that good stuff. I mean, Alolan Muck is an interesting card. I don't know what you could play with. Maybe like Alolan Muck Tauros, Alolan Muck Lugia. There's a lot of options. So he's going to get another Mewtwo Y down. Fine by me. Another Nest Ball. Probably going to get another Mewtwo down. Nope. Can he get a Mewtwo Y down? If he doesn't, then we knock him out with Deep Hurricane, even though he'll most likely retreat. So random receiver for Sycamore. Yeah, I doubt he's going to get it. We see 2 Spirit Links off that random receiver. Acrobikes. My opponent is going all in here to try and get the knockout. He gets rid of a VS Seeker, which is really good to see get discarded, because I think he only has a few left. But no, he just Mega Evolves. Okay, fine by me. We'll do Faded Town. I don't like losing Max Potion, because I like him for Lunala, but hey, it is what it is. Can we get the Lunala? No. Rip. Hold on, how much are we doing? 130. Okay, we're going to knock him out. We'll belt him. We'll just sweep him with this. I'm surprised he Mega Evolved the active, but hey, I don't mind. We'll Deep Hurricane, knock out this Mewtwo, and we'll go down to 2 prizes, or 4 prizes. So can we find the Lunala? Nope. So we'll have to dig for Lunala here. I really need to get the Lunala into play so that we have something to deal with these Mewtwo's, because Mewtwo Y-EX does obviously is weak to Psychic. So if we get Lunala-GX into play, we can sweep him. We see a Lysandre onto Cosmoem. Okay. My dog is running like a madman outside, too. Alright, there's another Cosmog. And there's a belt. I'm going to put the belt onto the Tauros. And I guess we'll just do Sycamore. We are going to lose all of our rare candies, so that might be a problem, but I want to find a Float and a Lunala. If we can find Lunala, we're going to knock him out Lunala. So let's go with the Sycamore. We got to lose our last Max Potion, so that Cosmog is kind of just sitting on the bench doing nothing now. Okay, we get the Float. We don't get the Lunala, but it's fine. We can keep stacking in energy. We can float the Cosmoem. We'll retreat. And if we... I could have knocked him out. Whatever. I'm safe to just Horn attack him. You know, if he wants to attack this Tauros, we can Mad Bolt GX him. So we'll do 70, and it is what it is. Next turn, we can Lysandre, and then, you know, do 70 again to the Shaymin. Take out Shaymin. I mean, I don't even know if we can lose. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see, though. My opponent not being able to get any Mewtwo's going is really nice. Another DCE going down. Jeez. And a Sycamore. And a Spirit Link. So my opponent might be able to get this Mewtwo Y in play. There's another Spirit Link, so my opponent will be able to chain this Mewtwo's. But I think once we get Lunala going, it'll be good. So let's see. So another Mewtwo Spirit Link going down. Jeez, my opponent is getting lit in the city right now. Nope, just retreat into Shaymin. Fine by me. Okay. I need to find the Lunala. How many VS Seekers? Okay, that'll be our second last one. I really want to get Lunala going. And we see a Parallel City going down. Oh, I really wish we got rid of the Cosmo on my way, but hey, whatever. We can keep putting energies in play. There's the Lunala, finally. Okay. We'll put an energy onto the Lunala. We'll belt the Lugia. And I think we'll just Horn attack, and then we can knock out Shaymin with Lysandre. Again, Lunala-GX basically takes care of that Mewtwo Y-EX, so I'm not worried about that. Plus, we have Lugia, too, which can sweep. I mean, we have so much options going for us right now. Ultra Ball, so my opponent will be able to get the Mewtwo Y in play. The Shaymin will probably live, but again, we can easily knock it out down the road if we need to. Okay, hold on. How many Lysandres have I played? 1. So I do still have 1 Lysandre left, so I still have 3 options for Lysandre, but my opponent concedes the game. We didn't even get to sweep him with Lunala, which I really wanted to do, but I think that'll wrap up the video today, guys. I know this deck might have some potential. It's a pretty fun deck. I mean, even against that Yveltal deck, we were still able to nearly win the game if only we still had that 1 energy left. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that button. Don't forget to subscribe to my PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 2,000 subs. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching this video on the Lunala deck. Next week, I got some more decks coming. Probably a Tauros Gardevoir deck, so I saw Omnipoke, and then probably a Solgaleo deck. Probably Solgaleo Dragons, or Solgaleo with Darkrai Dragons, because that deck is insane. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on another video. Peace.